Well, it's Thursday, May 14th, and I'm inside because I am too afraid to go out with Mama Bird out there. I've actually had to start going outside the house by using the back door. It's kind of scary. So here we are, another day of ELA. We have some good lessons for you today. Take your time, do your best with it. If you have any questions, you could always reach me on Dojo or email me. I'm here to help. So without further ado, good morning to all my Water School first graders. Let's get started. The ELA Daily Rundown, Thursday, May 14th, 2020. In reading, we're going to watch the Sleuth Selection Read Aloud. After that, we're going to complete the graphic organizer and answer the questions. That'll be your reading portfolio assignment for today in Class Dojo. Writing, we're going to do the daily fix at 7 and 8. That's your writing portfolio. In the interest of sanity and time, I am scratching out the sleuth writing task. We're not going to do that. Foundational skills. Complete 2 boxes of spelling bingo. Then we're going to work together on screen with the adjectives practice, page 422. We're going to build off of what we were doing yesterday with adjectives. I think adjectives are important. It's part of the main big 3 that we're trying to learn here in first grade with nouns, verbs, and adjectives so that we know how to build a sentence. So let's look at that again today. Scratching out the AIAY practice. And we're going to finish up with the decodable reader. It's called Quail. And you're going to read that 3 times. Read it to a family member or a stuffed animal. Real easy reading. Take your time with it. Do your best. Let's get started. Cook up a surprise. This is our sleuth reading selection for today. Mom, said Amy, next week is Miss Carter's birthday. She likes flowers and dogs and cooking. What surprise can our class make? Mom had the best idea. The next day, Amy told everyone. That's a great idea, they said. The next Tuesday was Miss Carter's birthday. After lunch, Amy raised her hand. Then the whole class said, Happy birthday, Miss Carter. Louise handed Miss Carter a big book. On the front was a drawing by Jane. It showed a colorful fruit salad. The title of the book was Our Best Recipes. Miss Carter opened the book. She saw a recipe on each page. There are recipes for many things. The children had gotten recipes from their parents. The recipes were for their favorite foods. They had put them in the book and drawn pictures. This is a wonderful surprise, said Miss Carter. I'll treasure it forever. Be a sleuth. All right, on the next page, we're going to look at our graphic organizer, and it's going to have a spot for look for clues, ask questions, make your case. In look for clues, you're going to answer the question, why did Amy and her classmates think Amy's mom's idea was so good? In the box for ask questions, what would you ask the students about how they created the book? And then finally, in the box for make your case, if you wanted the class to give Miss Carter a different gift, what would it be? And how would you convince your classmates to agree with you? I'll repeat these questions on the next slide, so don't you worry if you didn't hear them all at once. Let's move on to the graphic organizer. Here is the graphic organizer. The story we just read is going to give you the answers you need to complete this graphic organizer. So we see the title up at the top again, Cook Up a Surprise. And then they did a drawing of the cookbook and some kitchen items. So the first question right here, why did Amy think that her mom had the best idea? This one you're just going to answer from your memory of the story. Recall what this story told you. Why was it a good idea? What happened in the story that would make you think that it was the best idea that her mom had? Then you're going to look at the boxes here, cause, effect. In this spot, I get it, it looks a little confusing. You're going to start with the beginning of the story. What happened in the beginning of the story? Amy had to think of something for her teacher's birthday. That could be the first cause. The second cause would be the children working together on that gift. The effect is the happy teacher. So maybe you want to draw out each one of these different items or write it out in your own words. Why did Miss Carter say that she would treasure her gift forever? What can you recall from the story to answer that question? And don't be afraid to go back and look at the story again to help you find the answer. In Look for Clues, you're going to answer the question, why did Amy and her classmates think Amy's mom's idea was so good? In Ask Questions, you're going to answer, what would you ask the students about how they created the book? In Make Your Case, if you wanted the class to give Miss Carter a different gift, what would it be, and how would you convince your classmates to agree with you? All right. Now, this page is included in your remote learning packet. I understand if you don't have your remote learning packet, that is fine. All you have to do is do this on a separate piece of paper. Good luck. The Daily Fix-It. Here's number 7 and 8. Remember, as you look at these sentences, there is something wrong with both of them. It could be misspelled word, it could be improper capitalization, or it could be improper punctuation. Take a look, study it carefully, give me your best answers, rewrite the sentence correctly. Good luck. Oh, remember, this is your writing portfolio assignment for today on All right, for this, with the spelling words you just saw on the previous screen, and go back and look at them again if you have to, and pause and write them down. But with those words, you're going to do this weekly spelling menu, or spelling bingo, as it says in the remote learning packet. You're going to choose two of these to do with your spelling words. Most of these look familiar, what we've been doing in our homework notebooks for the year. Some of them are new. You have any questions? Send me a dojo message. I'll be glad to help explain them, but most of them are self-explanatory. So remember, you're going to do two of these. This will be your foundational skills assignment on the Class Dojo portfolio. So once you complete two of these spelling bingo activities, you'll have a picture taken of it, and you'll upload it to Class Dojo portfolio for your foundational skills / spelling assignment for today. Good luck. It's time for some adjectives. Let's take a look at this sheet together. Remember, if you have the remote learning packet, it is page 422 in there. If you don't worry. I'm not expecting you to write anything down. Just follow along on the video with me. Let's get started. Adjectives. Write an adjective from the box to complete each sentence. We have 3. Green, because of color, is a descriptor word. Green is an adjective. Sharp. Sharp is telling you about, say, I don't know, a knife or claws. Soft. Oh, I think we all like soft things. Some of you probably want to get back into your soft bed and soft pillow and go back to sleep, but work needs to be done, so chipper up. Let's get started. Number 1. Gina's cat has blank fur. Well, it's possible that Gina's cat has green fur, but I'm going to draw the conclusion that her cat doesn't have green fur. But I will say that Gina's cat has, what's a good adjective to describe her fur? A cat's fur is sharp? No, that's ridiculous. A cat's fur is soft. Soft is the adjective that describes the noun fur. Number 2, the cat has blank eyes. What's an adjective that will describe the cat's eyes? The cat's eyes in this case is the noun that needs to have some description added to it. Let's take a look. It's not soft. We already used soft. Sharp eyes? You guys have sharp eyes? You ever heard of that? No, that's silly. But can a cat have green eyes? Now, I'm allergic to cats, so I've never got a close look at any cat's eyes. But do they have green eyes? They do? All right. So in this case, number 2 would be the cat has green eyes. The adjective green will describe the noun eyes. Number 3, look at the cat's blank claws. Well, we only have one word left, right? Look at the cat's sharp claws. Sharp is the adjective that describes the word claws. How'd you do? I think you did great. Let's look up what's next. Tell about something you like. Use adjectives to describe it. I like the very interesting story called Star Wars. I enjoy the strong in the Force, Luke Skywalker. And my favorite villain is the evil Darth Vader. Strong, evil, interesting are all adjectives used to describe a noun. See how you do on your own. Good luck to you. Great job. And so ends another day of ELA. So that wasn't so bad, was it? Last week was the first week of trial of no Friday work to give you a chance to catch up. And I'm hoping some of you use that time wisely or just to really de-stress for a little while, right? So I have here something to help me. It's not easy getting those Fridays off and allowing you to just work on your backup work or anything else you're working on. So I have a little help here today. This is the Infinity Gauntlet. Now, I have all the Infinity Stones, as you can see, and it's just a matter of pressing that middle stone and I can make the Friday work disappear. Are you ready? Now let's do Friday work. I'm just kidding. See you Monday.
Hey, say cheese to me. Cheese. I got a big one. Let me surprise.